All right, here he is, Sweden's best, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. Certainly a guy who gave you a fight in Houston back in the day. That was the fight of the night at UFC 192, and I know taught you a lot about yourself as a fighter.
Yes, I learned a lot of lessons in that fight against Gustafsson. But you look at Alexander, and people want to question whether or not he has the durability, the toughness to overcome insurmountable odds. Trust me, he does. He has fantastic footwork, underrated wrestling, in very, very good boxing. A very smart guy who trains out of the All-Stars Academy out in Sweden, has great coaching, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon.
Yeah, he hinted at retirement a few years ago, but his head and his heart seem to be in the right place. Alexander Gustafsson looking to prove a point here tonight. Alexander Gustafsson ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer and much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Well, he came into the UFC as one of the hottest prospects the Octagon had seen in years, and Israel Adesanya has done nothing to diminish that hype. Stuffed 12 takedowns in his UFC debut, and the expectation is that most opponents are going to try to ground the last style bender. Let's see if he can keep this fight up right here tonight. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up.
And now he's got the back. Making all these shots count.
I need you to fight back.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Under 2 minutes to go here in round one. Adesanya lands. Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Under a minute to go. Oh! He's hurt.
There you go. Stand tight. Stand tight.
Great block there.
Double legs there. Double leg.
Nice straight punch there. Final seconds of the round. 5 minutes in the books.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him. Just stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
All right, with that, we now present round two. Israel Adesanya and Alexander Gustafsson. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them should really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Alexander Gustafsson.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
So we lean on the numbers here. 47 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And above 50% too when it comes to the connection rate, landing with 51% accuracy against the mauler, Alexander Gustafsson. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's getting them out here.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, collar tie. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Adesanya.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Let's move that head now.
Well, the last style bender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you get back to your feet. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
This round to be sharp.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, that was beautiful. Big right hand.
Punch to the body. No good, it's blocked.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Well, at some point, as a... he's got him hurt here. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Adesanya's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. 3 past the midpoint here of the fight.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Big elbow there, Lance.
Now we're going.
Try to establish that jab.
Oh. Nice leg kick. That one landed clean.
All right, so the unofficial fight numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And connecting with 48% accuracy against Alexander Gustafsson. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Seconds left. Quick jab. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready, fight. Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, that body kick could have felt good. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. This is a terrible position. He's got to be careful here.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
This work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Alexander Gustafsson. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Gustafsson's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he is... Excessive blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, nice double chin. He passes to half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gustafsson.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, Gustafsson's eye now closing up.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Nice jab by Izzy.
That's hard to punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh! He's hurt bad. Beautiful block there.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Misses again with a right punch. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy and such a big guy that when he lands, he can shut your lights out. Tonight,